Alright guys, so I'm back with another haul. Ulta gave me a 20% off code because of the Sephora sale, so you know I had to take advantage. Also, side note, like 3 things that I grabbed were from their like annual sale, which was 50% off. So I'm gonna show you that first. I guess it's not a ton of stuff, it's a couple of items, like nothing too crazy, but like I mentioned, some of these are from the previous sale. And obviously I was not making videos during that time, so I want to share with you guys. I only literally got what, 4 items from that other sale. And the first one is this brush from It Cosmetics. I wanted to try it out and see how I like it when it comes to applying foundation. It feels really soft. It is kind of like your typical flat foundation brush, but this one's a little bit more thick, as you can tell. And I was just trying to see if I like how it applies foundation, so I wanted to check it out. It's 50% off. It was like 10 bucks, so might as well try it out. And then I also ended up grabbing the Nars Concealer and Café con Leche for under eyes. This one, I do think it's a little dry for my eyes, but I actually added in a couple of drops of this other item that I purchased, which is the Estee Lauder Night Serum, which I am loving. So what I do is I add a couple of drops. I put the concealer on the back of my hand, and then I'll add a drop, and then I'll blend it just to give it a little bit more moisture to my under eye. So a little bit tidbit for my ladies that feel like this is too cakey, just add an oil, a hydrating oil, and that should hopefully help. So, and then the last item that I grabbed during the sale was the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, just because I ran out of mine and it was 50% off, so of course I'm gonna grab it. So those were it for the spring sale. Now the items that I grabbed for the 20% off sale are next, and the first one was these hand creams that were 33 bucks. One of them is like full size. I ended up grabbing them just because I've heard great things, and now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to get paranoid about having crinkly old hands. So I love that, and I prefer those smaller ones, so that way I can kind of throw them in my purse and just use them whenever I feel like it. I will also mention that a couple of the items that I grabbed were repurchases. Some of them weren't, but some of them were, and some of them that are repurchased, well, the only other item that's a repurchase is this Peach and Lily, the Pro Firming Moisturizer. I currently use this as my daily moisturizer because it's really light and it hasn't broken me out. I do have very sensitive dry skin, so I'm very conscious with the things that I grab, and this is one item that has been working out for my skin. I used to use the La Roche-Posay, but I don't know if they changed the formula or something, because now it's not working with my skin. It breaks me out, so I had to stop using that and experiment and find a new moisturizer, and that one works very well. And I love the brand so much that I decided to try out their new Ultra Plush Rich Cream for at night, especially when I'm doing like AHAs and resurfacing serums and things like that, where it strips your skin. I like to put a very hydrating moisturizer on top, and I thought this would be something great to try out. And then the next item that I grabbed was this brow pencil. I've already been using it from Well People. It was on sale and I love it. I know people don't really talk about this brand, but I feel like this is actually like a really decent brow pencil, and it has clean ingredients. They're known for that. This is very pigmented though. You just need like a couple of stripes and you are done. And then the next items were all like fun little makeup products. The first one was this Anastasia brow freeze gel that I've been dying to try out, but I wanted to hold off because of the sale. I'm not gonna pay full price when I can get it for less. I do already own the regular brow gel, so that's why I wanted to purchase this one, to see how good it is. And I've heard nothing but great reviews, so I'm hoping this is like a little bit different than the one that I'm currently using. It does have a different applicator than the other wand that I was using. I believe they're still selling that one as well, but I wanted to try this one out because, again, I've heard great things about it. And then I have been eyeballing this Charlotte Tilbury eye cream. No, not eye cream. Eye to Mesmerize shadow. It's a cream shadow. There we go. I couldn't think of the name. And I've been dying to try this chocolate bronze color. I swatch it every time I go to Sephora. Obviously, I grabbed it at Ulta because I get money from ordering from there. So that's why I grabbed it from Ulta and not from Sephora. But this is what it looks like. And I've been obsessed with how beautiful and bronze your eyes look. I could never find like a good chocolate brown, and I feel like this is the brown that I've been hunting for, and is gonna be perfect for summer, especially for those like dark, like when you think of like a goddess in the sun, this is like the shade that I envision on them. And I could never find the shade that I always picture in my brain until I finally swatched this one, and I'm like, yep, definitely getting her. And then I also wanted to try out the new Nars blushes. I only grabbed one. I wasn't gonna go crazy or anything like that. I have Dolce Vita, the old packaging and the old formula. This is a new one. This is the shade Forbidden. This color really intrigues me, so I ended up picking this one up. I had to decide. I was like, oh, should I get Torrid? But I decided just to try out one, and this one is talc free, which I really appreciate. And you can actually take it out for makeup artists that are watching this, so you can put it in your makeup kit. But this is such a beautiful summer shade in my opinion. Like, this is gonna be like perfect, and it is as smooth as their old formula, so I am super excited about that. And then I also grabbed the Tarte Mini in Seduce, just because I didn't feel like paying full price. These blushes last forever. I love using Tarte during the summer when it gets really hot. I feel like this is the only brand that actually withstands 100-degree weather. I feel like people don't bring that up enough, but I live in a hot area, and these blushes have been the only ones that actually still stay on my face when I'm drenched in sweat and it's like 120 outside. Again, this is the shade Seduce. It's like the perfect nude that goes with so many. It's like a pinky nude, and I love it. And the last two makeup items that I grabbed, this one is actually a new item that happened to come in when I was looking at the new arrivals, and oh, it spoke to me. It is Natasha Denona. Even the packaging, look at this. It's the Natasha Denona skincare infused glow beautifier. It's a highlighter, and the package, I love it. I love how flat and sleek it is. Like, Natasha killed it with this packaging. So I got the shade number 2. The first one looked way too pinky, and I feel like this is gonna be the perfect color. I had a cream highlighter from her before, but it broke. My kids dropped it by accident. They grabbed it and they dropped it, but it's fine. I never repurchased it, but that is gorgeous. And it does feel nice and creamy, so definitely can't wait to try this out. And then the last item is something that I've been eyeballing and intentionally waiting until I got a 20% off code. And it is this Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow foundation, and I grabbed the shade BD31. And again, I've been eyeballing this for like a good year. This is what it looks like. I heard it's just as good as the Nars Sheer Glow, if not a little bit better. And you guys know I'm actually wearing my last bottle of Nars Sheer Glow right now. I'm like ride or die for my Nars foundations, so when I heard that this is very similar to that, I definitely had to check it out. I was like, do you twist it or do you? But it has a pump. It has a pump, guys. So again, I got the shade BD31, and I feel like this will be a good shade. It's supposed to be very lightweight, so as you can tell right here. And ooh, it's nice and creamy. So it's like a nice light medium. You can probably make it into a medium coverage foundation. But again, since I do have dry skin, I have more aging skin, I'm starting to get wrinkles and stuff like that. Using foundations like these really just makes your face look healthy and glowing, and it doesn't cling into certain wrinkles and things like that. So that's why I picked it up, and I've seen nothing but great reviews. I've never owned anything Chanel. Like, I don't feel like like their eyeshadows is like a 4-pound palette, and they're super expensive. I would never. But the foundation, I've been like dying to try it out. So since I had the code, I decided to try it out, and hopefully I love it. But yeah, guys, I know it wasn't like a crazy haul. I don't try to buy like a ton of things anymore. I'm kind of like over purchasing like everything and anything just because everyone else has it. But these are the couple of items that I have been wanting to try out, and I completely am invested in seeing how they work out. I know the majority of these products already. It's just a couple of items like the Natasha Denona palette and this new cream product and the Chanel. Everything else I've tried already, even the concealer like I mentioned. It is a little bit drying for the under eyes, but just mix it in with a good hydrating serum and you're good to go. So yeah guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys have any questions about any of the products, they're going to be linked down below. If they're sold out, I'm sorry, but most likely nothing should be sold out since the Sephora VIP sale is going on right now and everyone's more focused on that one right now than this one. But regardless, I'll have everything linked for you beautiful ladies. I will see you guys next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.